look, 90% of courses that I see out there, a lot of them are BS, all right? So the funniest thing is, it's guys claiming to be an expert on a topic and they make money off that topic. But the only thing they're actually making money off is the course they're selling about the topic. It's so funny. They're not actually good at that. So how do we know your course is legit?
Well, my course is run by a guy. So I totally agree with you. And to be transparent, I make my money from my courses. Before this, I did sales, but I didn't make a huge amount of my money from it. So my money has come from online business and course sales.
But that's what it's about, so it's okay. I'm talking about crypto guys who've never made any money in crypto and they're selling courses about crypto.
That's what I'm talking about. Ours, I knew that although I've done sales for a long time, I've not worked enough online sales jobs and I've not done the money that I wanted to do. So we hired a guy specifically to put inside there. He runs a Discord. He does a weekly call with everyone. He built out half the course. I built out the other half of the course. In terms of the mindset and the fitness stuff, like I've done that. I've got receipts on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I got receipts on the personal branding as well.
Yeah.
So it's only that bit in the middle. And then the rest is a network. So you just have to trust that the network is good. Yeah. And we've got testimonials and things. And we seriously changed people's lives. Like, I could show you some testimonials.
That's awesome.
Fucking change people's lives.
Okay, I've even actually seen comments. I think one of the best ways to look out for if something's legit or not is, of course, reviews and testimonials. Yeah. But even like I've seen your comments on YouTube and everything, and they're awesome. You know, you can just tell that you're doing a great job. So yeah, fair play on that.
Awesome.
And then so when it comes to, I know it's a buzzword recently, but it summarizes it well. Escaping the matrix, living off the grid. You know, you're in Thailand, you're in Marbella here. What are some of the first steps you need to make to live a life of freedom?
You've got to get control of your income. That's the first thing. So if you can build out an offer and have access to your own Stripe and making your own money coming into your bank and not relying on someone to pay you, that's very, very good. Yeah. I would say if you can't do that, just having a reliable, someone reliable to pay you in online sales, for example, that you know that money's coming in. Yeah. And then you need to take yourself out of banking in one country. So many people are banked in one country, which is fucking awful. Like you didn't realize how unstable that whole system is. Yeah. So you need to get yourself, I would recommend if you're making over 10 grand a month or maybe 20 grand a month and you're not currently banking out of Dubai, that could be a real good move for you. If you're not interested in living in the UK for more than 90 days a year, go bank in Dubai. Also, there's many countries around the world that you can go to and you can pay a certain amount of money to open bank accounts. Yeah. So you go and open bank accounts around the world. What are some good ones of them? Well, Thailand's pretty good.
Yeah, I've actually heard that. Yeah,
Thailand's pretty good for banking. You can go there, get the right visas, do it the right way, open a bank account. Thailand's an amazing place to live. You can split your time between Thailand and Dubai. That's what I do.
Nice.
Then you can bank in both places. You can keep your home banks as well, your home credit cards.
Yeah, keep a little bit.
Keep a little bit there. Keep a little bit there. Yeah. And then there's a couple other places. These are the only places I bank at the moment, so I can't tell you much about any more. But I'm planning.
I know what you mean. Yeah. And so, how did you end up in Thailand, of all places?
Thailand, that came from the movie The Beach.
One of my favorite movies ever. So I'll actually tell you this, right? Do you know in PP Island? So I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, exactly where it's filmed. Yeah. So I was there at the time, right? And I was with like a group of friends from school. I was very young. I was maybe 19, 20. Do you know, I think it's called the Banana Bar. It's like an upstairs bar. I don't know if you can still go there.
I've never been there yet.
Oh, you've never been?
I've never been to Marbella yet.
Oh, what? Oh, no, but you know, PP Island.
I've not been to Big Beach.
Oh, wait, that's amazing, right? I don't know if it's Fifi or PP. PP sounds kind of gross, but right. So there's this bar, and it's called the Banana Bar, and you have to climb up a winding stairs to get to it, and it's like on a rooftop. It overlooks the whole town, and you can buy like weed over the counter there. I'm not big into weed at the time.
Me neither.
Yeah, I think we'll go into that. Yeah. I think it rots the brain, but anyways, at the time, I would pro legalize it. You know, I don't think it's worse. I think alcohol's worse, but I'm not into it myself. Yeah. Anyways, so you go up. So everyone's smoking. It's a nice atmosphere. You can get really nice food, burritos. There's hammocks everywhere, and they have a huge projector. And I remember I went up there and they were playing The Beach. That's the first time I ever watched that movie.
Really?
Was in that
Oh
setting.
my God.
So it was like you could see Maya Bay from the roof.
Oh my.
So I fell in. I was with all my friends. We're having a few beers, watching the beach.
You're basically living the
It was
movie at the same time.
and we were like, I was broke, and we were like, I was wearing like the worst clothes.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'll never forget. That's the first time I watched it. So I fell in love with that movie. So a little side story, but go on.
Amazing. Yeah. So I had the same experience, but just from my bedroom when I was 14 years old. I'm watching that in my bedroom thinking, what am I stuck here doing this? And I was only 14 at the time, so there's not much I could do about it. But it remained in my mind, and I started training Muay Thai because it was a part of MMA.
Yeah.
And a great Muay Thai instructor. I started looking online these Muay Thai camps, and I was just fascinated. And I made a dream board. I had a girlfriend at the time, long-term girlfriend. We had an apartment together. I had an office in there. I made a dream board in my apartment. Had all these trees on it and different villas in Thailand and Muay Thai camps and stuff. I remember my girlfriend coming in. What's that? It's my dream.
Planning your great escape.
It's for the future. It's for far in the future.
She's like, where am I on the dream board?
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
It's not your dream, bitch.
Yeah, it's my dream.
My dream board.
What's that fighting thing on there? No, she was all right, to be fair. She's not a bad girl. She's not a bad girl. But anyway, I had this dream board, and then it just got more and more real for me. And I started saving money at the same time whilst I was working sales. So I had always had a bit of money going away into a pot, and I got to about 10 grand. And I was like, wow, I could genuinely move there now.
Yeah.
If I just give everything up, I could just go. And then I did. I just one day I got home and I broke up with my girlfriend, which was sad at the time because there wasn't anything particularly wrong. Yeah. But I just knew I had to go and do more with my life. And I went and quit my job. That was amazing. That was the best feeling.
You're not fired. You quit this time.
I quit the job. I said, guys, I'm off. But they were lovely about it as well. They weren't bad people at all. They were really, really happy for me.
Yeah, I actually had the same experience. So I've been fired from a load of jobs, but the last one, or one of them, it was kind of, because I was working 2 jobs at a time, it's kind of muddled. But there was one job that I quit, and it was like a 9 to 6 office job. And the owner of the company, I was really young, I was like 22. The owner of the company was like, yeah, well, you're not doing much around here anyway. So you're just like, go do your thing.
At least we don't have to fire you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, they were cool about it. And then so you just moved to Thailand. Which part?
I moved straight. So I had to, it was around COVID time. So I had to jump through a few hoops. I had to do a quarantine in Bangkok. Oh, man. Did a quarantine in Bangkok, met these 2 French twins downstairs. Unfortunately, they weren't female.
Okay, I was about to say, French twins. That sounds pretty hot.
Story.
Yeah.
They weren't female, but they were really nice guys, and we traveled together for a bit. So